What's going on, guys? This is Life with E.L.T here, and today's story is a pretty crazy one, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. And if you do, make sure you leave a like, and let's just start this. This story takes place mid-January of 2020, basically 2 years ago. It started off as a very normal day. I would wake up at 7:30 a.m. I know it's kind of early, but I have to get up early enough to go to school. And when I would get up, I would eat breakfast, and after I eat breakfast, I would get dressed and I would go to school. And that was my daily routine when I had school. Other days, I don't eat breakfast. I usually just skip it, but this was a school day, so I had to eat breakfast. And breakfast is basically the most important meal of the day. So honestly, you should eat breakfast. But that's besides the point. I went to school, and when I first went to school, I had two classes. But I had this one class that started at 10 a.m., which is a college transfer success class, which basically teach me techniques for being successful in college. They even talked about the college transfer process and transferring from one school to the other and how some schools are more expensive than others. And it's actually kind of true. I was in that class for a total of 50 minutes, so it was 10 to 10:50. And after class ended, I basically went downstairs to the lounge area of my school and I ate lunch. And I had a turkey sandwich this day, some oranges and chips. After lunch was over, I basically went to math class. And a few minutes after being in math class, I noticed something. I noticed that I left my digital recorder in my college transfer success class because when I would go to this class, I would record my lectures so that I may refer to them in the future. And when I realized that I did not have that on me, I emailed my teacher named Mrs. Burke and said that I lost my digital recorder and asked when can I get it. And she basically told me to pick it up at her classroom at 1:45, and that is the same time that math class ended. So after I left math it was hard. I didn't understand that at all, and I ended up getting a D in that class because the work was just so difficult. It involves solving equations that are so difficult and complicated, and I just didn't understand it at all. But I went upstairs to Mrs. Jones's classroom, and I told her that I lost my recorder and I wanted to find it. And to my surprise, this teacher doesn't see it. So she asked me, would you like to go to Lost and Found? I don't see it. And of course I say yes. And we went downstairs. I took her arm. She was guiding me out of the room to the elevator to get downstairs to find the Lost and Found room. So we went into the Lost and Found room, told the gentleman that was in charge of the whole thing. We even told campus police about it. And nowhere was my digital recorder found at all. So basically, what the gentleman of Lost and Found and my teacher concluded was that another person probably picked it up out of my seat and that she will contact me so me and her can make arrangements to pick it up the next day or Thursday. Because I would have this college transfer success class on Tuesdays and Thursdays every single week. And sure enough, when I get home, my teacher actually emails me saying that she found my recorder and that she could basically give it to me the next day. So this is a Thursday, so basically it was going to be Friday, and then it'll be the weekend. I wouldn't have to go to school for 2 days. So the next day, I was able to retrieve my digital recorder. I started recording my lecture, and after that, everything was fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to his YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. God bless you all, and peace out.